from my computer charger. Whoops. Uh, from my computer. From my computer charger. Whoops. Mute. There you go. I think we are live. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks everyone. How many people are on board? I think a few people dropped off. Sometimes internet can be a little bit tricky. So I wouldn't be surprised if some people are coming in and out. Yeah. So I am Ade Olua Bankole is here. And I got a few people on the other side on YouTube. And yeah, 1 second, let me get my charger. Okay. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Can you plug it there for me? Good boy. You see, every time you're quiet and you do your homework, that gives me. Don't let your sisters cry, okay? You can give them. Don't worry. That's fine. Right. Awesome. To get this going, probably no, this is gonna be our one of our last is it gonna be the last one? The next one is gonna be on the 20. I'm thinking of sometime next 2 weeks. Actually, because it's about goal setting. And if you know, most people are gonna be setting goals, and why have some people succeeded and why haven't some people succeeded? Now, let's get this going. So this is going to be like a live Q&A session. It's going to be, I give priority to people who are on the call. So if you are on the call, feel free to jump out and ask your questions. Then I will do my best to cover you since you are here. Now, apart from that, it's a little bit. So I'm going to share my screen with a disclaimer. Everything I do share in online businesses, I always tell people that I don't have any special talent. I'm just a normal guy, just like you. So feel free to implement what I'm sharing with you. It has been working for time immemorial. So I'm going to share my screen as a disclaimer to cover our back. This is business. We are all responsible for all our actions. Everything I will tell you, it's going to be based on what I'm doing currently or based on my experiences, so that you can implement um, anything for yourself. A little bit about myself. I started in 2017. I started making money, really, I think about 5 months into the business, and went on to quit my most of my job in about 11 months. Got my first 10K about 18 months into the business, and I've gone past 100K now. So this is not to brag. I'm just doing this to help you know what is possible when you begin to shift your mindset, when you begin to take take yourself on to begin to go down a different path in life, rather than what the society has told us that we're going to do. So once you make that decision, then you have a very much better opportunity to change your life, because most people that are succeeding right now have digital businesses. Most people that are complaining about financial, about the government lockdown and all that stuff, they don't have any business online. So if you see yourself in that bracket where you're stuck in a job, you got to know that there's only one option. It's just get yourself on digital space. There are so many things that many people can do to make money online. It can be YouTube channel. You can get residual income from that. You can do affiliate marketing. You can do e-commerce. You can do consulting. You can launch your own business. You can do Shopify. There are so many things anyone can do to change their life, but it's not going to come on a platter of gold. There are some principles, there are some basics that you have to learn. Once you understand it, you put in the work, the result has no option than to show. Right. So I I want to do that quickly. So I have a few questions lined up. So I will start with those ones, then we see how we get on. This is basically going to last about an hour. Yeah, I'll do my best because I think I have another meeting. But I'll do my best to make sure I make everybody happy before I leave. Now, the first question is from Victoria. I really appreciate you. I've listened to how to join the Facebook group. Um, is that your present? Sorry, guys. Okay, put it back. That's the one Victoria opened. Right, put it down. Put it down. Thank you. It's gonna be easy to open when we're gonna open it. Yeah, we open it next week Friday. All right. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So, question is from Victoria. Um. Oh, that's not the first one. I went down. The first one is from Esther Ekong. I should have said her last name, but Esther, I've already done that. So, compliments of the season. I must say, I have been receiving your information regarding this and a part of online business. But unfortunately, I have no understanding of it, whereas my reason for not responding. However, I am a nurse by profession over here in the UK. Okay. I have no plans of leaving my job for now because my career is quite young. Okay. However, I would like to earn a little extra on the side to support my family back home. That is why I would like you to teach me this business if it is not complicated or need a lot of time because my job is tiring already. Thank you, sir. Um, this is from Esther. I want to this she this how this is one of the questions that I think is going to help a lot of people, in my opinion, because when you are young in a career, it's good to have that career. But what you need to understand is most of us don't think a little bit longer in life as to what that career is going to lead us to. It's very good to be a nurse. It's a rewarding career, but this is my experience around nurses. If you probably know, I don't know, many people that travel. I am originally from Africa. I came Nigeria basically. I came here in 2010. The first job I was offered was in care work, and I looked at it. They said it's easy to do. It's something that you just clock in and clock out and just do. You don't need to do all this hard work because a lot of people we come from Africa. We are used to working really hard, but here care work is like you're just working. It's not that hard, but it takes a lot of time. So what I did was very brilliant. That really helped me, which is what I'm gonna share with you. Is the one of the people I stayed with was a nurse, and she was in her 60s. And so now you're young. I just want you to understand this. What your future is going to look like. She was in her 60, I think 60s, about to retire. But she kept working till that point. Now, why was she working? Every morning when she woke up, she complained about her knees was hurting. Um, she didn't feel like going to work. Most of the time she would go. She was always on the ninth, not just a nurse. She was like on the top. It's like she has gone past the small levels. She's at the top of the tree in terms of nursing. But she kept working. She was paid good money. Um, but this thing you talk about freedom, she doesn't have it. Um, it was life just revolved around work. Now I sat down and I said to myself, if I am 60, this is a question you should ask yourself. If I am 60 and 65, will I still be doing this thing? Will I still find passion in doing this thing? If you do, then that's your choice. That's your decision. For me, at that point, I'm like, I don't want to be complaining every day about my knee, and I don't want to go to work, but I have to go to work because I have bills, mortgage, rent to pay. and I need to take care of myself and all that, my siblings, my children. She was sending money back home. Obviously, if you start sending money back home, she has big projects. All these things was going brilliant for her. But the point is, the individual was neglected in the process. So your life revolves around work. So you are already seeing the signs right now. Now you're young, you may not really feel it, you may not really understand it because it's a young, maybe you're just starting off. It's a career that you're enthusiastic about. It's great, there's nothing wrong with it. But what I want you to look at is pick go out anywhere in the world, maybe United States or United Kingdom. Pick 10 nurses that are at the top of their career, that you know, that were that have the same background that you do have. Let's say maybe you're an immigrant like me. So pick 10 nurses that were immigrants like you. 10. Now look at the average of them, the type of car they live, the type of work they do, what they do, everything. That is exactly what your life is going to be like when you become 65. Now, when you have that clear picture, ask yourself, do I really want this? If your answer is yes, keep on that path, you will get there. But if your answer is no, you need to change. You need to change now because it's if you don't change, you will end up there. There's no question about it. So I'm not here to convince you to start a business online or not to start a business online. If they are not paying you well enough and you need to work more, you need to earn more, and it will require you to work more. It's more of trading your life for money. And when I'm talking about look at their life, look at them in terms of their marriage, look at them in terms of their children, look at them in terms of their cars, look at their home. Are they still married or are they divorced? Look at the 10 of them. That's how many are divorced, how many are still married, how many spend time with their kids, how many live in good homes, how many, just this is, you take an average, that will give you a clear indication of people that go down that path, how they will end up. So if you look at them, maybe 8 of them are divorced or 8 of them remarried. Chances are, if you're in a relationship now, you're gonna remarry. It's not, I'm not saying it's true, but that is kind of how you see. I'm just giving you like a long look, like 20 years ahead or 30 years ahead telescope to see what your life will look like. Because that's exactly what happened to me, and I decided to make a change. Um, so this country is designed to like cripple marriages and all that. This system, most people marriages don't survive. So take very good care and observe this, and that will give you a clear indication. So for me, why I started online business was very simple. Most people that have businesses online have time. They don't trade their time for money. They earn the more I want to earn, the more I scale my business. I don't have to be there to earn more. I just have to have multiple websites selling for me 24/7. So it's a different mindset. The idea that you're asking, if it's too complicated, you don't want to learn it, don't wait till you get divorced or you don't spend time with your kids and all that stuff, because that time you realize which one is worth it, going down a new path to change your life to solve this problem, or staying down on the old path and getting yourself in a situation where you get divorced and you don't have time for your spouse and all that stuff. You will see the handwriting on the wall as you progress in your career. Make changes as fast as possible. You will always encounter fear, doubt, worry when you're looking to make change. You got to face it at some point. You're probably facing it now, but I wish you the success in everything, any decision that you make. But I'm just giving you my own humble experience, my understanding about people that went down that path, how they ended up. I decided not to go down that path. So that's my humble answer to you. I hope that helps you, Esther. So, what type of work? Explain. This one is from Joe. I don't do work here. It's more like I sell products online. So I hope you understand it. It's very simple. If you want to earn more, sell more. People are buying stuff online. Like now, there's lockdown in UK again for the third time. They say we are in tier four. What is it? People online will still make money. People are shopping online. So somebody's taking that money Probably you spent money online the past couple of days. Somebody took that money. But people that have physical businesses and people that have jobs, they told them close. You can't make money. So they are under threat. So you have to understand the world is gradually transitioning to the digital landscape. So it's left for you to make that change. It's not work, it's ability for you to develop a new skill to learn how to sell products online. That's what I'll say to you, Joe. I hope that helps you. The next question is from Zachi. Please, can you tell me what it takes to start up the business? Um, it's in my opinion now there are two. I shot a video. I talked about three key things it takes to really succeed, not just starting the business. Anybody can start. It's $99 to get started, but it's about succeeding. Um, you need three things to succeed. One is the desire. The other one is this ability to learn a new skill. And the third one is faith in God. You have to put God in it, multiply it by faith. I learned this from a guy called David. If you combine these three elements, it will lead you to success. Let me walk you through what I mean by desire. Desire is Napoleon Hill said in the law of success in 16 lessons that desire is the starting point for all achievements. So desire is that thing that when everybody gets stuck, you keep going. It's an element for success. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. Let's say, for instance, there's a woman. She lives in the United States, and her daughter is schooling in. I just put up this quote to help me confirm what I was gonna say. I hope I got it right. Yeah, there you go. Just read this. Napoleon Hill quotes: "Desire is the starting point for all achievements, not hope, not wish, but a keen, pulsating desire which transcends everything." Now, what does this really mean? This is what helps people succeed. Now, let's say, for example, there's a woman in the United States. She's got a daughter. That daughter is in school in the UK, and they went for hiking. The daughter has been saying, "Mommy," maybe the daughter is a nurse, and not the daughter. The mom is a nurse in the United States, and she sent her daughter to school in United Kingdom, and she's schooling in the UK, Oxford University. And for some reason, they have to. The daughter has been telling mommy, "Mommy, can you come and visit me at some point? You know, I've been here. You haven't visited me for a while." And the mom will say, "I have a shift. I need to pay your school fees. I need to save money. I'm going to work. Don't worry. I'll make it up to you towards next summer, next summer, next summer." Um, the daughter obviously, like the mom, will always come up with excuses why she can't travel. Exactly. And the mother will do what? The child will accept that. Now, the daughter, for some reason in her course, they have to go hiking. Maybe she's a geologist. They have to go in hiking, and she has some sort of an accident in that in the hiking. And obviously, they now require some sort of blood, and the mother is maybe the only person that has that type of blood before they can get to her or something. Just something very, or maybe she just has a fracture in her leg or something. I don't pray this for anybody. Something, maybe she's just ill. So now they ring the mother. Your daughter was involved in an accident. We need you to come here and sign some papers before we can take her into surgery and make some things. We have 48 hours to before, if not, your daughter is gonna die. I can tell you gladly, that woman, whatever shift that is in that hospital or whatever that is she's doing, she's gonna take action to make sure that she arrives at that place within 48 hours. So that's desire. Desire pushes you to do things on that you overcome all obstacles. So that excuse that I don't have time went through the window straight away. She created the time to be with her daughter. So that's the first element of success. Like most people, tell me how to start a business online. I need to show me how the training works. The desire is not there yet. So when they lose their job or the company closes down or somebody in their home falls ill or they fall ill, they say, how can I work from home? How can I make money? They kick into that point. So what you want to do is to avoid nature to force you to do what you're supposed to do. So that's the first key. You need a proper desire. So in my case, it's just my son. And this third one is, and second one is a skill. Now, you probably need to know, understand that the skills you have currently right now is a skill that is, look at your income, look at your life, look at your everything around you. That's what that skill can give you. So if you want to increase your income, if you want a new environment, if you want to improve your health, if you want to improve your communication, if you want to increase your income, you need a new skill. The skill you have is not going to get you there. So that's, you have to be willing to learn. So that's why I think it's James 4 verse 10. If you're humble, I will lift you up. And that's why Jesus Christ said, leave the kingdom of God is for like kids, and people that are like kids, leave them to come unto me, because the kingdom of God is meant for people like this. What Jesus was, I'm a Christian, what Jesus was referring to there was people who are willing to learn can learn something very easily. I have a son here now. If I tell him, hey, Royce, we're learning Spanish today, no problem. Daddy, read Spanish to me or read, no problem. Tomorrow I say, we're doing French, no problem. But if you come to me now and say, hey, Pascal, you're going to be learning German tomorrow. So what is that for? I question, I don't want to learn it. It's too, we resent. So in order to succeed in business, you have to come into that state of a child, always open to learning. So that's why I put myself, I'm always in the learning state. I don't think I know everything. I never assume that. I'm still humble to learn. That's where you want to find yourself. That's what's going to help you grow. Then the next bit is faith. You have to at some point trust faith, have God. And Paul said, um, it's impossible to please God without faith. It's impossible for you to have a fulfilling life if you don't have faith in God. So you, at some point, you have to, that's going to be necessary. So that's why Paul said, um, faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing. So to hearing and hearing and hearing means, start a business online means join a training, register for a webinar, work on your business. You keep hearing every day. Surround yourself with people that are succeeding online. Surround yourself with business owners. Get your body into that space. So that's what's going to cause you, whether you're hearing it or you're seeing it, everything is entering your subconscious mind. That would help you to begin to build the confidence in yourself that you can actually succeed online. So that's a very key element in terms of success. That's why rich people stay together and birds of the same feather flock together. So if you're serious about succeeding online, you have to put yourself in an environment that would help fertilize the seed that God has placed inside you to grow and be prosperous and help this world. I hope that helps you. I think that's the question from. That's I went a little bit long in that explanation. Um, yeah, that's from Zachi. What it takes to start a business online. I think that's that one. So this one is from Dennis. Pascal, I've been writing you for 7 months now, but you didn't reply. Jesus Christ. I've heard about online business in different places, but I'm afraid to not join because I don't want to be fraud and I don't have any skills on it. Dennis. Right. So this one is a mindset thing, in my opinion. You are scared of something. You gotta learn this. I'm gonna share this with you. What you're afraid of is what you need to do. Um, whether they scam, because everything in life is choice. That's why I like my you gotta learn the cave. That's what Joseph Campbell said. A quote: "The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek." You need to learn that. That's gonna help you overcome some. You need to understand this quote in a very deep meaning. So I'm gonna share my screen to help with that. So the quote simply says, "The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek." So every time you are afraid of something, just know that that's what you're supposed to do. That's what this quote is saying. So fear is telling you where to go, because that's where growth is. I'm afraid I'm going to run out of money. Spend that money and learn how to make more money, because that's the only way you overcome that fear. If not, if you keep holding, you're living in scarcity mindset, it's going to be really hard for you to make any meaningful change in your life. There's some, you can't live in fear. I did a training one time. Let me see if I can pull that up, on decision. You gotta, um, okay. So I'm gonna share my screen to really explain a few things. I'm not gonna take too long to do this, but I normally do this. So I'm gonna move around. So fear leads to doubt. You need to understand that. Um, there is uh, this is training I did one time. Four phases of change. You become what you think about. This one is self-confidence formula. I'm not sure why this is scattered. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you will become what you think about. So when you are fear of something, you constantly afraid of something, that is what you're becoming. You need to understand that. So you need to start staying inspired. That's why surrounding yourself with like-minded people is very important if you're going to make a change. If you keep running away from it, it will consume you. You live your whole life in fear. And what's the essence of that? When you know that you could have done more, there's this thing, but not, Les Brown said, how would you feel when you get to the end of your life and you're lying down on your deathbed, about to move on to the other side, and you see yourself, and all standing next to your bed is businesses that God has put into you that you were supposed to bring to life, but because of your fear, you never acted on those businesses. You never built that multiple businesses. You never lived a fulfilled life. Now all of them are gonna die with you. How would you feel knowing that you had that? So you have to take yourself on. At some point, you have to overcome fear. Fear, it's to help you. It's through repetition, over and over again. We all experience it. I'm not saying I don't have fears, but I understand it. Sometimes I know if I have a decision to make, I know I just keep saying something, affirmation over and over. Faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing. When I say the things I want, and create the environments to support it, join webinars, put pictures on the wall, just to keep reminding myself of my goal that I want to achieve. And that's what will help me build the self confidence to actually take the necessary action required to create that change in my life. So you're gonna learn this stuff. This is what we invest. And when you say invest in yourself, this is what you need to be doing. Um, I think that would help you. It's not about whether you sign up the training or not. I'm gonna build the business. We're gonna build a business. I have an e-commerce business now. I'm teaching people how I'm doing it. This is my product, the e-commerce. We just launched. So you need to. It's exercise. Let me share with you. Like you probably see it. Exercise. Yeah, that's the product. If I go to Amazon now and see if I can show you, it's listed on Amazon. So it's something that if you want to change your life, you have to be willing to change your life. Um, Come on, there you go. Or there, that's not that one. There you go. That's the one. So I'll share my screen now, and so that's my product there in Amazon. See it, exercise. Stoops. Yeah. So it's listed. So if you purchase this product, I have a 30-day challenge that I take people through um, to actually, it's part of the package. And when you purchase any of my that my training, you sign up for this challenge. So where you receive daily workouts that you're supposed to do, a course that I went through that helped me lose weight. So you just subscribe, it's free. And if you complete this training, doing the exercise, different types of exercise to help you lose weight, we are partnering with companies to help provide nutrition, some personal trainers and all that stuff, all for the price of nothing. Literally, just we literally want to help people lose weight and improve their health. So it's something that you have to understand about yourself. Businesses are going to be going built. People are going to change their lives. You can't live in fear. If you were supposed to build a business now that you are alive, I think that is the best time for you to make it a success. Right. So the next question is hello, Ade Remy. Hello, thanks very much. You are enlightening me to yeah. Um the Hello, thanks for very much for enlightening me today on business. Since I don't have imagine anything in my mind, I would be happy if you can conversation with you. Maybe you can help. Your God sent. Yeah, so most times, most people that look to start businesses online, um, they don't have ideas of where to start. That's typical. I did not have any idea where to start. That's where that thing I talked about desire earlier on comes in. Um, so if you don't have the desire to change your life, then chances are you will be coming up with excuses why you can't change your life. So it's important that you know what you're trying to do. So my case, my what was getting me over the line was I was wanted to scrape more time with my family because I was working three jobs that did not make any sense to me. I never really liked the job, but I went there every day. So for some reason, I came up with the idea. I was about to leave the house one day, and my son just woke up. I couldn't spend time with him. I'm like, I need to change. I need to change. If I'm not spending time with this boy now, when will that happen? If my excuse is go to work, go to work. My family was literally torn apart. But that's my desire. That's my why. So anything I was getting into, the business that I was getting into, had to be able to provide me with time. So that's why I went for affiliate marketing. It's something with a little laptop like this. You have internet, you're good to go. Very simple business model, selling other people's products and services. Just a typical example of that is Uber. It's just like you're a middleman. Uber is like a middleman. They don't own taxis. They connect drivers and riders, and they take a percentage of the commission. So it's the same principle in this affiliate marketing. That's what affiliates do. We connect customers to offers and trainings and all that stuff, and we take a percentage of the commission. That's how you get started. Now, the beautiful thing about this business model is you can do it around your passion, something that you're passionate about. Let's say you're a Christian and you're looking to um, you overcame some sort of a marital challenges in yourself on yourself, and excuse me, you see so many people that are struggling in terms of their marriage because of the work stress that they have. Now you can connect them to a counselor to who charges a commission, who will charge them and teach them on how to improve their communication skills in their marriage and all that stuff. And when they make sign up for that counseling, maybe 6 months, 1 year training to help them with their marriage, you get a commission. But you do this digitally. You don't go and speak to them online. You just do this. How you do this is very simple. When somebody is having a marital problem, they type marriage counseling. All you just do is do adverts and send them traffic based to that company based on what they are typing online, and you get a commission for that. I do that as well. That's what I do. I started online business. It helped me increase my income. I'm affiliate to companies and services and products online that can actually help me help all these people that are looking to start businesses online how to do what start their own businesses. At the end, I am not going to be doing much. It's just the company takes responsibility for the delivery, the returns. I'm an affiliate in Amazon as well. If somebody orders products in Amazon through my link, I get a commission from that. I don't know when they return, delivery, checkout, all those things is not my problem. My responsibility is to drive traffic to Amazon. So it's kind of a very simple business model you can apply from anywhere. So it takes that technical know-how to learn how to do it. So it comes down to, are you ready to learn? If you're ready to learn, let the reasons get you going. Let your reasons for learning this get you going, just like it did for me. So that's what it comes down to. Identity, yeah, you can start. Anybody can start. We all don't have business ideas, but our passion carries us through. Now, thank you for your email. I really appreciate your message. Hi, hi, Rena. May God bless you more and more every day. God bless you too, Irena. Really love it. How can I get started? Yeah, okay. I'm going to share my screen and walk you through. It's very simple. If you want to use the same training, there's no rush. They have a 30-day money back guarantee. So you simply um basically this is the video I talked about. There'll be a link around this video somewhere if you're on YouTube. I'll put it in the stuff right now. Okay. Yeah. So it's basically you watch this video, listen to what I said. Me and Stewart, Stewart will walk you through what the package is all about. It's an all-in offer. Everything is housed under one roof. It's not something that you sign up for this training. They tell you purchase this one this way, purchase this one this way. Everything is under one package. So it's designed to actually help people eradicate overwhelm, which is one of the most problems people suffer when they start businesses online. It's too much information. Yeah. Um, yeah, Frederick, I'll come to your question in a second. Um, so this is you go through this. Like I said, it's something that I'm not gonna go through it here since you can participate in since you can watch it. You can grab the link in the description. Take the time, invest the time in yourself to listen to the video and see what I've said and what other people and look at what is out there. How many people do you see that are online business coaches that really, really want to help you? because if you sign up through to this training, I will invite you to my this is not my Facebook group. This is our Facebook group, where we meet every Saturday. But obviously, this is the last one on um, New Year till New Year to the night. So it's simple what I teach people to do. I don't complicate things for people. It's setting goals. Every week, you say what you're going to do, you make it happen. Let's say there are 7 modules. Let's say you get into the training now. There are 7. That's the training there. So there are 7 modules, right? So every week you say to this week, I'm gonna complete module 1. Then you come here, you post that and say that's what you're gonna do. Obviously, this is not all loading. So you can see people ask questions every week, and people are shooting videos and all that stuff. So you can see this lady, she's in the States, and this is how she scheduled what she wants to achieve over the week. So it's kind of private stuff. I'm not going to share that. So it's basically, this one is a 21. We always on a challenge. This is a 21-day challenge that I started. We started beginning of December, which ended yesterday, literally. So again, this is what her goal was, and I think she has achieved it. So it's very simple. It's not complicated. So if you want to really participate in it, you got to take yourself on. You get out of the group of, I'm going to start this, I'm going to start this 6 months down the line, 2 years down the line, I'm going to. You need to get out of that group in order for you to actually create any change that you really want. Apart from that, if you get out of that group, the next thing is if you say something, you do it. If you say something, you do it. And that's how you create change in your life. Right. The next one is next question is from um, I appreciate Victoria. I appreciate you sending the recording. The training is really good. Okay. Yes, I've listened and I've watched. I've joined the Facebook. Okay, good. Well done. I hope to be working with you very soon. You gotta set your goal. You're gonna make your first $1,000. That's what I would normally encourage people put a target. Because next year, guys, next year, not even next year, within next week, we're gonna be setting a goal. You need to set a goal. I'm telling you now, you need to set a goal that 2021, that if it happens, whatever goal that you want for yourself, you have to set a goal that you need God. You need to have a proof that God's hand was on it for you to achieve that goal. Something that you don't know how to achieve, you don't know how to get to. That's the type of goal that you will need to set in 2021, because 2021 is going to be a year of acceleration. Set a goal. I am going to do something. Then if that thing happens, you know that God's hand was in it for it to happen. Something you don't know how to make it happen. Maybe you can say, I'm going to make my first $5,000, 10,000. You're going to lose weight but whatever it is for you, set that goal. That's the kind of people you want to work with. So it's not by chance or by luck. You have to make that declaration. You have to say it from the beginning. January first week, we get into action. We start breaking the goal down. Simple task every day, every day, every day. That's what's going to generate that income. That's what's going to generate that lifestyle. It's not going to be guesswork. It's not going to be by chance. It's not going to be luck. You got to put in the work to get the result. And that's what I would encourage. When you join the training, you will see you see it for yourself. That's what gets result. That's how people succeed. In my opinion, you're always on a challenge. Every 30 days, you take action. You review the first 30 days, February, 28 days, how you say what you want, or how far you think you can go, maybe module 1 to 4, one module every week, that's fine. Whatever you achieve, success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Second month, module 4 to 7, you complete it. Third month, I need to make my first couple of $100. Fourth month, you keep taking action. You keep taking action. There's no way, as I always tell, as long as the sun is going to rise tomorrow, that's how guaranteed your success is going to be. But you got to take action. That's what I encourage you to do. Set a goal that when it happens, you know God's hand was in it. Right. So I'm going to go to, we base here in Southgate in the UK. Where is Southgate? Is it not London? I think so. Where Ghana embassy is, I think so. Frederick Lyons. So I have been reading your stuff and really motivated about your write-ups. Thank you very much. My wife and I have new products good for Afro hair. Okay. We created, I'm willing to expand our sales outlets online. Okay. Need advice on this. So far we have an online store. Okay. 28 magic core.co.uk. Okay. So I'll just do a quick tour of see what the website looks like and all that stuff. Let's see how it's not loading. It's taking a little while to come up. Okay, it's coming up now. It's black theme. So I'll just share my screen. If that's your website, um, I guess 28 magic spirits. Is that it? Butter. Okay. Categories, my account, get in touch. Okay. This is just a basic website. So categories, let's go here. Your website is taking a while to load. So this, you might be losing traffic based on this. If you notice, the same thing will be for me. Maybe it's Zoom, I'm not sure. But if your website takes a while to load, then you will need to, if you look at this one now, um, actually, actually, so if I, let's say I put this one now, so I hit enter. So watch mine, it loads very fast. Okay, now that's your one. That's the categories homepage is still loading. So Google penalizes people for this type of problem. So it's something that you need to be aware of. Um, so I use software to load fast. I'm not my website. That page I show you is not on WordPress. This is a little bit advanced for you, but you gotta learn it. So if you're driving traffic, you will need additional software to help you on the traffic page that you're driving traffic. Because that page is not on the one I showed you is not on WordPress. It's Convertry. Um, so that's the hair. Now, if you want to expand, there's no. It depends. I don't know how you set up your funnel. I can't really because there's no information. You need to control. Okay, this is the price 16 create 9 create and all that. So basically you got 3 products, I believe, or maybe you have more. Now there's something that you need to understand how to. This is if this is a shop online, we if you're gonna sell this, you will need to understand how funnel works. You need to learn how to drive a funnel straight to a particular offer. So you can't just send people here to make a choice. They will make no choice. So that's marketing. You have to learn marketing. It's one thing to have a website, it's another thing to market the website. So the other stuff is um, the other stuff is the other stuff I was gonna say is when you apart from traffic, driving traffic, if you is being profitable in your business, if you're going to advertise on Facebook, because one thing now is that you have a website, which is great. You've done so much. I recommend you for it. But here is where the rubber meets the road. People need to come here for you to make money. So now, are you going to rank this organically, or are you going to send traffic to it? How fast do you want to get to your goal? That's where that goal thing I was talking about comes in. So what I would do if I were you, you will need to have a YouTube channel where you do demonstrations of maybe posting videos of what your oil does on people's hair. Then under your description, you talk about what each product does for the person. Then from there on, they can now come back to this your website and purchase that product from you. That is one thing. So you will need to build an organic strategy, but you maybe it's Instagram, whatever you choose to, whatever avenue you choose to use it for, that you need that strategy. Then the other part is being profitable is if you're gonna run paid ads, you gotta learn cost of advertising. You can't just go and start advertising on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram and all that stuff. Because if you're selling this for 16 quid, you probably want to have another upsell back down because cost of advertising alone it's gonna be like 4 quid to get people to even look at this. And if you run the numbers, this is one of the reasons most people struggle because they can't send enough people to the offer. Because people are making decisions online very quickly. Is this for me? Is this not for me? The off they go. So you might need to leverage platforms like Amazon, people that and put your products there. You just got to put yourself out there. You can't just be hiding and expect miracle to happen to this website for you to make money. You got to have different avenues for people to come to this place. If not, you're not in business, in my opinion. So you need to scale. So it's about you understanding how to drive traffic. And that's why people invest in this training and courses. Is wanting to build a website is another thing to learn how to drive traffic. Now, another thing I've learned myself is physical products like this do very well, but it's a very long-term strategy. That's why people are on Amazon. Like for instance, gathering reviews. So maybe if somebody buys this, let's say this is 17 ratings, they are building this traffic organically because people in Amazon are already have their credit card in hand to purchase. So, but before they can buy from your website, they need a little bit of trust from you. They need to know that you're a valid person. They need to know a little, but Amazon has built that confidence for those people. So any the return policy is there, all those things are in place. So you got to understand marketing. You are literally right there. It's just I think I don't know if your question was around marketing. That's where most people start struggling because it's one thing to have, and then again, what is there demand for this product? Because if there is no demand, that's where problem is. And you find out um, because it's one thing to be distributing locally, and it's one thing to online is like huge. You need to be selling to people in Leeds, Manchester, or when they come to your website. How do you place adverts in maybe shops so that they can see your product? You have to do a lot of marketing, in my opinion. That's where the juice of this whole online stuff come, and you will get the rewards of it. But you got to you got to invest in yourself to really understand these platforms and which one best suits you. I think you're looking at Instagram, YouTube. The reason I say Instagram, YouTube mainly is because people come to YouTube to sit down and watch. So if you can have like a good channel where you can educate people on how this thing helps their scalp, hair oil and all that stuff, where it's designed for African people, then you place your advert right in front of African channels. This is what I don't I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying, because you need to educate yourself basically. Um, you can learn how to target African channels in. This is a little bit slow. I'm not sure. Yes, I'm understanding it. Okay, cool. All right then. So that's what I would recommend you to um, grab. So I was gonna go to, but this is a little bit. I don't know if you've done Google advertising. So as you can see, this is my numbers. I'm looking at my numbers for December. Got 428 conversions, click-through rates, costs. So we invest nearly there, nearly there. Okay, I'll be out in a minute. Don't worry. Yeah, so that's what I would recommend you to do. If we invest in training, it's not because we we don't know what we'll do with our money. It's to learn this all these strategy techniques. But sometimes you need to take a little bit step backwards to learn from products that are working, because that's what kills a lot of people as well. You have this idea, you've been nurturing it for years, but you don't know whether there's a demand for it in the market. So that's why a lot of people, you don't have high ticket. That's another thing that you still talked about in system of selling online. Maybe you just have I don't know if you've gone through the videos. If you're interested in it, I can give you a link. You can go through it. Open your mind up. That's what I would say to you at this point. You have a very good idea. You have the entrepreneurial spirit. You have the mindset to learn. You have taken action, which most people can't do. But the missing puzzle is that thing is just to get you over the line. And that's where that investment in yourself comes in, because you have all the elements to build the businesses. You already got that right. So this is where that you need to probably open your mind up to say, okay, what are people doing online to make money? Then you go through a training that will teach you that. It's usually going to take you time to learn that. But when you understand it, then you come back to your product. How can I position it in the market to scale it? It's gonna be a mindset game. Yeah, it's good. I'm really happy that oh, you target African channels. Yes, you can target African channels. Yeah, it's easy. I can show you how to do that. That one it's not rocket science. Uh, your product is designed for Africa. Why show it to Russians? Doesn't make sense. People that watch, what videos do you watch on YouTube? You probably watch Christians praying. Christians pray and blacks pray. Black people pray a lot. You probably watch comedy, African channels, whatever things. That's where your advert should be, because those people are going to use your hair. I'm giving you the strategy here, so you gotta understand how it works. It's the mindset. So you don't just show it to everybody. So, but you gotta learn how to market. Yeah. So I can let me see if I can. Which link do you would I give you now? It's system of selling online. Let me see if I can find that. Actually, there's a link. I don't know where to get it from. But it should take you into the course. You register and you go through. Let me see if I. It might take me a little while to find it. Um, Send me your email and I'll send it to you when I find it. But give me a little bit of time because I don't want to keep be doing research here. Send me your email. I'll save it somewhere and I'll send it. But you need to register. Let me show you what you need to go through. But you need to keep your mind open, because I can tell you, I know how most people close their mind when it comes to this sort of stuff. Let me show you what you're gonna go through, what you experience. It's this training here. Or you can shoot me an email and tell me Frederick from the webinar, and it's this training here. Um, Keep your mind open. I know what you're gonna experience. You've invested a lot of time, but still, what is gonna open your mind up to something that is really huge? It's this only this module. You can go through it for free, but I will need to find the link to send it to you. It comprises of introduction, selling online, advertising online, website, list building. This is another thing. You need to build a list and providing value. That's why I was talking about YouTube channels, products and promotion. And this is a formula you need to understand if you're really going to build a business online. So I can give you the training to go through these courses. Then you make up your mind from there whether it's you want to participate in the training. Because that's what led me to launching this product on Amazon. This is my product on Amazon, exercise. It's similar thing that you're gonna do. Um, I have I have started doing mine is fitness. I want to get into I want to be fit. Basically, I have a problem, I want to solve it. Then I have created a private Facebook group to help um, where people will sign up when they join to surround yourself with like-minded people working out, doing the same exercise. There you go. That's for our see more. This one is for me to exercise. There you go. So that's it. So we created it. We just recently created it. So everything has to, you got to understand digital space. All these things are for free. So these are we only four of us for now. But maybe by next year we start growing. We start sending people start using the training. And obviously um, that's me now. You can see me there posting my own video, my workouts. So it's a training I signed up to, challenge. I challenge myself. So you gotta create. You probably don't need to create some similar thing like this, but when you go to the training, what it does is it sparks your imagination to start thinking about how can I position this product to actually make, because at the end of the day, what you're looking for is organic traffic. How can I sleep and wake up? You're making money. Is they're delivering the product, they are returning the product, people are ordering more. Automatic, like a system. That's why you call it system of selling online. Then it's not like you wouldn't work, you will work for it. In the beginning, it's a lot of work, but once you have that system set up, at least you can take take it backwards a little bit and watch how right. For me now, I don't need to be online. I don't need to be talking to people to about business. I have systems online that are making me money when I'm playing with my kids, when I'm in the park. It's all set up. So multiple streams of income. It's here. You need a strategy behind it. It's not just build a website. It's far, there's much more to it than that. So that's where you will need to distinguish yourself. Everything good takes time to build. You need to know that if it was website, many people have websites, but it's about understanding that system and how to leverage high tickets. High tickets for me now is I'll add personal trainers to my, I'm not going to training them, personal trainers to my Facebook group. They sign up, they will have a course. They're going to, maybe personal trainer will charge them whatever, 2,000 for 6 months training. Then I get a percentage of it just because the personal trainer might be on the list, might just to sign up to my, because I would have a huge audience. That's the key, is to build an audience of people that need to improve their health. Then from there, any trainer that comes in there to support, they will get we get referrals from them and all that stuff. It's something that you have to think through. It's not just something that you just throw on the wall and expect something to stick. So there's a strategy behind it, and that's what you probably need right now. But because when it comes to mindset, I believe that you're right. You're there. It's just that, okay, there are some things these guys know that I don't know. Then that's where you invest in yourself. Yeah. I think I'll take your question as the last one, and I will, Chichi, I will respond to you later on. Yeah, let me see where I stopped. Let me see if there's more questions. There's more questions I can take. Yeah, there are like 40, 45 of them. And I need to run. Yeah, I think I stopped at, I'm really, I've tried other business. Okay, let me finish with Royetta. That will be the last one. Let me just take two more questions. Royeta is, I have listened to your video and would like to start my online business. However, I really want to know that this is so real, as I have tried other businesses but have failed. Okay, there's nothing wrong with you. Just, I would truly like your support. Well done for saying that. When I start, as I would like to be able to give up my work and be financially okay. I wasn't looking to become a millionaire, but to comfortable life. Les Brown said, I started business and I was looking for a comfortable life, and I realized to be a comfortable life, you have to be a millionaire. So, Arietta, you probably start thinking of being a millionaire right now, because that life you're looking for is life for millionaires. So, right, the first thing is support. You mentioned that like I shared with you guys already. I have not just, don't look at me when I say I have, or I should probably say we have, because it's not just me. I found out that to succeed, you need a group of people like-minded. It's a Bible principle, where two or three are gathered, I'm in their midst. You need to understand there's a principle we follow. It's not just we are not succeeding by accident. Or there's a principle where two or three are gathered. So every Saturday we come together. This one counts, has a question. This one has. We are learning from each other's mistakes. So the more often you join this training, the quicker you get to the result, because you'll be learning from this person's mistake, this person's mistake, this person's mistake, and this person's good thing that he's doing, this person's good thing that he's doing. Because I'll be sharing with the team what I'm doing to succeed. Other people will be sharing what they are doing to succeed. All you left to do is implement it in your own, because it's working. So, but you can't succeed this thing on a solo. You don't want to be a lone wolf out there trying to do the whole thing by yourself. It's not that you can't succeed, it's a much tougher road. So that support that's why that group is there. I did not unsee it like this in the beginning, but I said to God, before I made my first sale, if I make a dime from this, I was gonna help anybody succeed. So I made my first sale. I just created a Facebook group. Now I've seen that there is power behind that group culture. So it's what you want to, and especially you will be surprised it's all Africans, because we resonate with each other. But it doesn't mean that we still have a little bit of Asians and Americans and all that stuff, but it's more dominated by Africans. So yeah, so it's, you need to understand what we follow is principle. It's not, we're not guessing. Our success is not by accident. It's something that is designed to win, to help you win. Yeah. The what's your last question before I run? Is from Honeyflower. Unfortunately, I don't have a laptop. Can I do this business on my phone? Absolutely. You can do the modules, first couple of modules, module one, two on your phone, but I would recommend you get a laptop. This is not the reason is there are some things that appear on the phone in a certain way and appear on the laptop in a certain way. So you can't build a website on your phone or tablet. I get a laptop. It's your business, it's your investment. It's do it for yourself. It will pay off for you. Don't let if that's the first investment, that's good. Because 6 months down the line, one more when you start making money, you wouldn't even remember it. So that's what I would recommend. Get a laptop. Apart from that, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't, let me double check with the YouTube guys and see what's going on over there. Come on, where is that thing? Yeah. Thumbs up there. Hello, brother. James John, you're doing well, Pascal. I'm proud of you, brother. You are doing well. Why haven't you connected? What have you been doing? Don't run away. Just join, guys. This we succeed not by accident. If the moment you get away from your mindset and start thinking of how can I contribute to these guys? How can I just get in the space? It's just we're brothers. Don't look at me as if I'm something else. Just take me as your brother that is okay in online business. Bros, come help me. That's how I talk to this guy. There's a guy that is in France. I don't need to be in the same country. He said he's in the training. He said we're doing something unique now. And he reached out to me. I said, Come, we've been talking for the past 6 months. You don't need an appointment to get to me, man. We have common mission. Let's treat this in like brothers. So I've not met him before. My point is, don't look at me in a strange way. I am just a normal guy that came here and saw frustration and how people are struggling. I left a very beautiful job in Nigeria where I was a manager in a company, came here, I was doing cleaning, um, care work and all that stuff. It's just like I came downwards. I said to myself, this is not me. I need to go back to where I think I belong. And I found it in online business. So if you see yourself in that space that you're doing jobs that you don't like, you don't doesn't resonate with you, it's costing you your family time, your life, get in the online space. We are all here. We've all been there. We want to help. So it's left for you to take action. It's only $99. Do what you can to get going. Um, we will succeed. There's no option. I've understood a few things. I've trained people that are making thousands. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bragging about it, but I want you to understand that your life can change like night and day if you follow small principles. It's not complicated. One or two things every day, commit 2 hours to your future. It is not hard, but it's hard. It's not simple, but it's easy. It's not simple, but it's not easy, but it's simple. I remember, not easy, but it's simple. Yeah, it's not easy, but it's simple. Yeah, so that's what I want to say to you. It's that simple. Most people won't hang on to the idea. Show me this, show me this. I'm telling you, I'm building my own YouTube channel. Every now and then I post one video, I post another one. For me to build a YouTube, I need to post videos. It's not, I don't need to talk. I just need to. If you want to build a business, you need to. If you want to make sales, you need to drive traffic to your offer. If you don't drive traffic, you're not going to make sales. So it's not about asking this. It's what do I need to do to drive this traffic? I need to advertise on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. How do I advertise on YouTube? Get a course, get into a course, learn how to do it, send that traffic. The result has no option than to show. Oh, you're fully a member. Come, let's connect in the group, man. What are you on about? All right, you're learning from me as well. All right, then. No worries. Good luck. All right, guys. I hope to see. I have a webinar I need to join right now, and I'll see you guys next week. If you want to use the link, join the one training I use. I'll post the link in the YouTube for the guys in the YouTube to grab it. I think somebody was asking. And apart from that, you will receive the recording. I'll send out the recording, and you should be able to grab that. Apart from that, good luck. God bless you all. Take care, and I'll see you. Merry Christmas in advance. Set a goal for 2021 that if it happens, you know God's hand is in it. That's my challenge for you. Never look back and take massive action. See you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.